Hello everyone, my name is Pixelriffs. Welcome to your Thursday Final Fantasy IX live stream. How's everybody doing? I'm very relaxed today, very slouchy in this chair. Sit up straight, young man. There we are. Hello folks. My wife decided to tell me about a grey hair she just found minutes before the stream started. So sorry for the slightly late start, and sorry for dropping frames a little bit. I mistimed the upload of my latest YouTube video, so that is going up in the background, so we might drop frames here and there while we get the stream started, but that should ease up in about 5 minutes' time. So apologies until then. How's everybody doing? How is your week treating you? We're past the hump now. It's Thursday, headed for that weekend, at which point a lot of people, I imagine, will be starting their Christmas holidays relatively soon, at least. Let's get back into this Final Fantasy IX game, what we've been playing. I've got a glass of water and some M&Ms today. Already had some tea. And my house is entirely free of scaffolding now, which is a delight. It's really nice actually having light in this room, which, to be honest, there won't be for much longer, so I might have to go and turn the room light on in a minute. Slouchy stream hype indeed. This game is like trying its best to quit the menu screen. Let's get on with it, shall we? Let's not hold this thing up for any longer than we have to. Yeah, I've kind of ditched the intro music in favor of the menu screen music for this game, because it's just kind of amazing, and I remember it from my childhood. Here we go, to Alexandria. With Dagger and Steiner in this lovely little halfway station. I think, yeah, abilities and stuff are fine right now. Undead Killer we don't need quite yet. I think we make a stop in Trino before we go anywhere else. The workers here are playing cards, so maybe we should challenge a few people. Ease ourselves into this game with a lovely game of cards. Try and level up some of these cards as well if we can. The Ironite, Sajin, and Cactuar combo. He's going first. Oh, Ironite cards. Yay. It's better than the one I've got in terms of stats. And of course, he's got magic attackers. Yeah, I don't fancy my chances here, but give that a go. Oh dear, that was a mistake. Oh, this is terrible. Well, at least we can take that one. Oh, and that one. That one's got no arrows on it whatsoever. That's hilarious. This is a tricky one, though. Good luck. Fortune favors the attacker, I guess. Wonderful. We don't have a Yeti card yet. Apparently, we're just going to take the one that doesn't have any arrows on it. That's kind of hilarious. The stream did just start, so we could reload if we lost. That was not a bad strategy, Paranor, but I think we're good for now. 3 minutes left of dropped frames, so let's just play a couple more card games. How about some Gin Rummy? Technical Agree, glad to see FF9, awesome stuff. I love this game so much. I'm very excited to be playing it again. Let's not wager the Cactuar card this time. Let's just go with the guys we've got here. It's their start, and how are we going to play this? Let's jam this goblin up in the top left here. Good, okay. Take. Okay. I think we'll go with this. Nailed it. And take both of those. Nice. A perfect game. I'm fine with that. I think that'll do. Save at the Moogle. Might as well. Never been a fan of 9, could never get into it, but you grew up with the edgy Final Fantasy games? Yeah. I like this game because it's got a more kind of fantasy, innocent tone to it. It's got a lot more of a hopeful tone, I guess. Hi. You're stealing my phone. Ah, fair enough. I have a letter from Nazna to Mochos. Steiner is mapping out a plan for the rest of the journey. Pepine! Just want to wish me a good stream. Remind everyone who wants to donate bits to... Oh, include charity. Yes, hashtag charity for Charity Month here on Twitch. The cart of Alexandria will be arriving shortly. What was that? The cart of Limblum just departed. Aha! And then here we go. We get reunited with some of our old friends. Sin and Marcus. The famous Southgate Bundt cake. She says hi. Excellent example, Paranor. 42 charity bits. Thank you for the bits. Let's eat another Bundt cake. I'm going to eat an M&M. An M&M. This is a bit where Steiner gets mad at them. Scoundrels! You here to kidnap the princess again? Who's the big tin man? What? How dare you? He's the captain of the Knights of Pluto. Oh yeah, you're one bad actor. Have you no respect? What's up, Marcus? You're Marcus, right? What are you doing here? Princess? What are you doing here? Hey, check it out. It's the princess. When we escaped from Evil Forest... Oh, this is... Yeah, Steiner just gonna get mad. Oh, hey, there's a shop here. I forgot about this. Oh, thank goodness I checked that. We need rods. Need a Magus hat. We've got an iron helm and a barbet. Bronze vest isn't going to do dagger any good. I think we should be fine. So, let's take a look at her equipment, because she's been using this same rod for a little while. Ooh, that's good. Wind attack, but life and silence. We don't really need scan. I never use scan. A steepled hat for protect. We've already got a glass armlet. Cotton robe is the best, and the Germinus boots are good, but we're learning shell. And we're learning shell from the other stuff, so she may as well equip those. How about Steiner? He can learn Beast Killer from that, which means we can finally take this broadsword off. Okay. And then we'll have Mithril Gloves for Man-Eater later on. Very good. Yep. All square. Steiner, that's enough. What? Can't I even talk to my friends? Friends? But they're... Adelbert Steiner. Yes, Ma'am. He's being scolded. How embarrassing. Oh, and there's the cable car. It's here. But you're going to Limblum. I know that, but you're going to Alexandria. Auntie Lammy! Sorry, I'm eating an M&M. Right as you resubscribe. Thank you for the 10 months. And a Merry Christmas to you as well. Morning, Liara. Welcome along. Let's see some hype and hands in the chat for Auntie Lammy. Raise those hype hands. Thank you for the resub. The other cable car. Right. So this is the fun part where we get to fight the Black Waltz again. I think everybody is as good as they're going to get kit-wise. We don't have any better swords for Steiner. I swear we bought another sword for him, but I guess not. Oh yeah, we didn't talk to that guy last time, did we? Good luck. Yeah, I'll save our bro. KB with the raid. Thank you so much, KB. 4 people from KB's chat. Welcome along. Coffee bro raid. Exciting times. Thank you so much. Welcome along, Coffee bros. Welcome to this lovely game. We're playing Final Fantasy IX today. Just started Disc 2, although this is the PC port, so there aren't actually discs. There's only one man we call bro, and that's KB. The B stands for blank. That save icon. Yeah. This game originally came on 20,000 floppy disks. Zidane keeps treating her like a child. I don't care about him. Fine, then I don't know anything. Marcus is such a good wingman. Is there any way I can help? Help with what? Well, I was partly responsible for what happened, so we'll be fine on our own. Oh no! The cable car appears to have crashed into a wizard. Dun dun dun. It's a demon with a pointy hat. And they exchange a knowing nod and immediately run off the train. See? It's Dumbledore. Or Grindelwald, or whatever the guy's name is. Mission, retrieve princess alive. Isn't that the one we saw on the cargo ship? Monster, I'll finish you off this time. Wait, Steiner. Tell me something. Why do you want to capture me? Princess, it's too dangerous. Please stand back. Mission, retrieve princess alive. It's no use. It doesn't understand. He has stocking pims. Boss fight. And for once we have somebody who can steal. Which is Marcus. Although quite how effective he is at stealing, I'm not certain. So let's maybe cast Shell on some people. While we see how effective Marcus's stealing really is. Well, if he's going to hit us physically... Oh, we got a Flame Staff. Awesome. That's something we did not have before. Uh-oh. Steiner got froze. Which probably means if he hits us, then we're toast. But no, he's just casting Blizzard. Fun fact, if you actually bothered to grind levels to the point where Dagger can summon magic, this is basically the last chance you get to use Eidolons. At least I think it's this fight. You can probably leave Treno and go and fight some stuff, but... Hey, we got a lightning staff too. This guy's just got all the staves. He's a very musical wizard. Hey, Rufio, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome along. Can we cast Silence on this dude? It'd be kind of hilarious if we could. I mean, we can cast it, it's just whether or not it actually affects him. Yep, he has guard against it. Fair enough. Well, Steiner's dead. Good thing I just equipped a staff that gives me a life spell. And life spells are better than Phoenix Down in this game. They actually, you know, restore some health. Although perhaps not enough. Right, we've stolen everything he has, so press the offensive. The Rufio is what I just had replaced on my house. what I asked the guy. I said, can you replace my roof, yo? Just saying. And that's a fight. Not bad. Not bad. I think we already had a lightning staff for Vivi, but we didn't have the flame staff yet, so pretty much guarantees we'll be able to cast fire. Why? Why? What did he want with me? Princess. Barmecia was attacked by an army of black mage soldiers. I know. Those mages wiped out the people of Barmecia. Who would do such a thing? Are you serious? How ignorant can you be? What do you mean? Stop it, Steiner. I know who did it. Hey, Crystal Alpaca, it's pretty cold here too. We're almost in Alexandria. I must go to the castle and see my mother. She'll listen to me. And scene. Right, I'm going to turn the light on. It's just getting a little dull right now. Nailed it. I think we're almost there. So you already heard about the attack on Barmecia. Of course, I'm not like Steiner. You've changed. Me? You mean the way I talk? Not just that. Well, a lot has happened. Oh, speaking of which... Yeah? I've been through tons of battles. I'm a seasoned pro now. What are you talking about? We need to find Super Soft and save Blank, right? You're going to come along even if I refuse, right? Of course I am. This is so exciting. I've always wanted to see the marvelous architecture of Treno. I can hardly wait. On second thought, she hasn't changed that much. How do I find the mic on my chair? Comfortable, annoying? It's a mixture of comfortable and annoying. It's pretty convenient. Like, I can swing around like this, and it doesn't mean... It means I don't get, like, the microphone goes away from my face. But, the power socket is down here, and there isn't really enough room for me to, like, get to it past my chair. So that gets kind of awkward. I have to sit down to actually turn my computer off. I'm one of those people who always has to turn everything off at the plug socket and not just, you know, switching it off at the power button on the computer. Oh, here's part-time worker Mary, still selling various wares. Flogging her potions and that. I think there's a couple of items we can pick up around here. No amount of hardship can tear our two countries apart. The 11th Regent of Lindblom, Sid the 8th. The Buckmere cable cars were built to commemorate the 20th anniversary of friendship between Lindblom and Alexandria. Not for long. Here we go. I knew there was something around here. I'm pretty sure there's something that happens if you go the other way, but I don't think you can get to Alexandria via that gate right now. Not at this point in the game. Hi. Treno is only a short walk from this gate. Hey, we've got to lower the gate first. Show me your gate pass. Yep, this is it. Hey, will you lower the gate? Be careful out there. Thanks, I will. Hey, there's an airship going past. How lovely. Yeah, I think the gate on the opposite side takes you to Dali. I think that's what's over there. Excuse me. Can we go to Quan's place yet? I'm pretty sure you can. It's on the same, like, plateau here. I guess nothing much happens while you're there, though. Don't know if that's worth it later or not. Family Craft Dad, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixels. Great to have you on board. Hope you're enjoying today's stream. Part 3 of Final Fantasy IX. So excited about playing this game still. Oh, hey, a spider. Get wrecked. The only Final Fantasy you never finished? Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. Did you get stuck on a certain part, or were you just, like, not into it? I'm gonna steal all of Marcus's stuff. I don't think you really use him outside of that fight with the Black Mage. Oh, your CD got scratched? Oh, that's heartbreaking. The perils of physical media. Say one thing about Steam. Your collection never gets scratched. It's the only one you did finish? Oh, there you go. Both ends of the spectrum there in the chat. I finished a whole bunch of them. I mean, obviously now, because we played 9 of them on stream so far. But, yeah, ahead of that, I've played 10, 12, 13, and 13-2 are the other ones I finished. Princess, this is Trino, the city of nobles. We need to find out which noble has the super soft. There aren't many nobles living here. The nights are long. It's a great place for thieves. People like you turned this city into a slum. Let's steal the super soft and get this over with. Steal? How dare you? Do you think I'd let you commit a crime before my very eyes? How else would we get the super soft? Quiet, I will not allow such disgraceful behavior. I never asked you to come along. Quit complaining. Don't talk back to me. First of all... Uh-oh. Do not interrupt me while I'm talking. Look behind you. What? He's actually learned to look behind him when people tell him to now. Princess? No, not again. Never have I dealt with such hardship during my 18 years of service. This is all because of you and your scoundrel friends. Gone. An Alexandrian knight must not let such a frivolous matter get to him. I must find the princess. And ATE. Haven't played 15 yet. Neither have I. I'm looking forward to playing 15. And that guy steals all your money. It's actually kind of important to let him steal all of it, which is weird, but he gives you a better item if you don't catch him doing that. Also, now we can throw 10 gil in the water 13 times. You basically pay for this coin, which is really funny. I think I found this entirely by accident my first time through. I can't remember which coin this is. I think it's Pisces, maybe? Or Sagittarius? Gemini. Well, I was going to be wrong regardless. So how many Stellatia do we have now? We got Cancer, Gemini, Aries. We have a gate pass. Holder of this pass is hereby permitted to any territory in the Regency of Lindblom. Sweet, thanks. How do you like the scenery? Isn't it beautiful? It looks splendid, but isn't it dangerous around here? I'll protect you. Sounds confident. Anyway, more ATEs. Gilgamesh runs off with my money. Dagger runs after him. Can't believe I got pickpocketed. Wow, I couldn't see her well in the dark before. She's a real cutie. Good girls shouldn't be walking around alone late at night. It's time for me to get ready and move on to a new city. Oh, Paranor, you triggered that command early. There's some stuff that's going to happen with Odin later on where I decided, yeah, I should probably change that command now. This tower is always closed. Something fishy's going on. Somebody left their stuff here, and I'll take it. Although I can't exactly use it right now. Confusion. This is not a very nice city. Better find Supersoft fast and get back to Alexandria. Maybe not this way. Yeah, I won't find the Supersoft over there. Attaching the mic to the chair. Yeah, it's kind of a necessity more than a convenience, because my desk has this like metal bracket that holds bits of it together, and that basically prevents me from clamping the mic stand to that, so I just decided to clamp it to the arm of my chair instead. It works fine. I don't really notice it when I'm recording or streaming. It's just the rest of the time when I've got to like use a keyboard and I'm editing and it's in like a resting position. It gets a little bit cumbersome at times. I'm not that fussed though. So let's go and get that black belt back. Hey, what do you want? Have you seen a beautiful young princess, I mean, girl, around here? No, I didn't see any cute girl with long hair. That's so suspicious. I never said I stole any money from her. I bought a power belt with her. Oh, it's a power belt, not a black belt. There we go. Yoink. I'll take that and use it to learn MP attack and counter. It also gives you like a massive strength boost, which is super useful, especially when you're Steiner and all you do is attack. May as well use MP attack for now as well. We're not going to use bird or bug killer at the moment. And MP attack is good when you don't have VV in the party. Bishop, the master of this mansion, likes to fund scholastic research. He also runs a synthesis shop and rents out a nearby tower to a researcher. Rich people do strange things. So this is the synthesis shop. We don't really have anything else we can get except maybe a glass buckle. Ooh. Another coral ring, but then we sacrifice a lightning staff for that. And a gold choker. Raises shadow element attack. Buy a glass buckle. Buy a yellow scarf as well, because I've never had one of those. Dagger already has the cotton robe. I'm all about the accessories in this game. We're probably going to end up, like, completely leveling up everybody's abilities, learning everything by the end of this. It's as close as I get to 100%ing this game. Optional bosses and then learning all of the abilities. Isn't there a bit here where you can, like, listen to what they're saying? It's like here somewhere. Yeah, there you go. The main attraction of tonight's auction is reflect rings, supposedly. Interesting. If that's true, there's no chance in the world I could ever afford to buy it. You never know, if other people spend money buying items, it could be cheaper. The man who always sits in the front row is there to buy the main attraction. You can try recommending other items to him, maybe. Nice little tips for the auction house. Got to accessorize right. Alright, let's go see Queen Stella now, because she's into those coins. I should really keep track of which ones I've given. I'm collecting star-shaped coins called Stellatio. Oh, you have the cancer. Give it to me in return for a reward. Will you give me your cancer? Sure. Also, she says they're star-shaped, but when they turn up in the cages, they are not star-shaped at all. See, that is a round coin. 1,000 gil, don't mind if I do. Makes up for the fact that that guy just stole 1,000 gil off me. Phoenix Pinion, very cool. Have this Ares as well. $2,000 gil. Nice. Made a profit. Some people like to keep them all in their inventory and give them in later, but to be honest, A, I don't mind. And B, you get them all back later anyway. We're open to members only? Okay, fair enough. Unexpected visitor. Oh, this must be an auction house. Maybe I can find the super soft here. Oh, hey, it Kuja. You want to play some cards? I think the first time I played through this game, it wasn't really obvious that that was Kuja because I was playing it on a tiny television. And the screen fades before you really get a good look at him, but yeah, it's Kuja. And these two little kids are plotting a revolution. We'll never go hungry once we become nobles. Follow me, Mario! What's this world coming to? Alright, so we go to the shop up here. This is the bit where we can fight a griffin, but I don't want to. So I think I would die. Also, mithril sword? Yeah. We'll buy the mithril spear as well, in case I don't get that easily later. We now have... I think Vivi has the ice staff equipped, which is why I don't have it on me right now. Oh, bone wrists are here. Grab those. Bandana. And a chain plate. And chain mail. Nice, okay. It's a nice bit of shopping done. Can we learn Minor Strike from something else? I'm pretty sure we do. Not going to use Armor Break for anything yet, though. Yeah, I think that griffin would actually waste me if I attacked it now. I thought there was some kind of item over here by the waterfront, but maybe there isn't. Maybe that appears later. Oh, there's a lot of money there. I'll take the money. Princess, thank goodness I found you. I was worried. How can I find the super soft when I keep having to listen to your complaints? Such harsh words. Don't think it's here anyway. Where's Marcus? I do not know. Maybe Marcus found it already. Are you coming? I'm going with or without you. With or without you, I've seen him before. But Dagger wouldn't know who Kuja is because she wasn't with the party in Lindblom. Not Lindblom, Thingy. You know. That one. Bermesia. That's the word. Well, no more sleeping for you. Still learning antibody. Although we could equip a glass buckle and learn it that way. In which case, bone wrist. Steiner's armor sounds are still the best. Yeah, it's such great Foley work. Oh, thank you for the cookies, Auntie Lammy. Have a good one. Hope you enjoy your day. Oh, there goes the Moogle. I expect we have a letter for this one. Oh, look at the dog. We're really good friends. There's a letter from Stiltskin. Let's read it together, Kupo. There's trouble in this rainy city. The guys I saw were heading towards Vube Desert, west of Bermesia. They'll only find sandstorms. What could they possibly want? I'm going to follow them and see. Vube Desert is so far away. Stiltskin is amazing, Kupo. No mail for you. Let's save. On Good Mythical Morning this morning, they were making gingerbread men with alternative stuff in. And after the show on Good Mythical More, they made one that had, like, Snickers baked into it. And I'm like, I really want that now. I mean, I'm here eating peanut M&Ms because they're like a surrogate, I suppose. But, yeah, man, Snickers gingerbread sounds absolutely boss. I like that you can play cards with that drunk dude. And with these kids. Yoink. Just going to casually take all the items that are in this shop. Our houses need repair constantly, not like the nobles' houses. I think later on in the game that guy isn't there, and you can go up that ladder to get another Stellacio coin, but it's got to be an easier way to make a quick buck. I'm sure there is. Cool, and now we're back at the fountain. I think that's it for Treno for now. Cost 100 gil to rest here. I'm good. Yeah, we're all healed up anyway. What's up, Marcus? We're ready to retrieve the Super Soft. Good, at last we can save Blank. When do we leave? We can leave right away, so you're coming along, huh? Are you ready? Yes. Let's go. Princess! Princess, please wait. Boss is waiting at the dock. There's only one man we call boss. Still so cool that we're like the first people to have made it out of Evil Forest, but Baku and everybody makes it out as well because they're actually capable. Princess, do you know that breaking and entering is a crime? I need to make sure you don't steal anything else. Let's go. Damn it, I'm coming along. It is my duty to protect the princess from bad influence. Do whatever you want. Always talking about your duty. Ain't you got any thoughts of your own? Don't you talk back to me. I'm escorting the princess. Thought you might have changed after traveling with Zidane, but you ain't changed. Do you even know why you're here? What do you mean? Let's just go, okay? Oh, dramatic organ music. How was Burmecia? Not bad. Better if I didn't have to see those vermin and the ugly elephant lady. They offend my senses. You must be tired. It's not over yet. The rest of the vermin must be done away with. Will you be heading to Cleyra then? Yes, I trust you will deliver them. Certainly, I shall prepare now. By the way, did you see a pretty lady in the crowd today? A pretty lady? Shall I arrange a meeting? There's no need. The canary I've been after, she flew into my cage of her own free will. Never would I have imagined running into you in a place like this. It must be fate. But you cannot rest your wings yet. Fly home to your mother, my little canary. I, too, will welcome you home with open arms. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la. It's the boatman. Just casually punting down the river. What in the world am I doing? I'm assisting thieves in committing a crime. No, I must be patient. Protect the princess. Escort her back to the castle. Focus on your duties. Trust the queen. She would never commit an atrocity. There must be a good reason. No thoughts of my own? Nonsense. How can I, a lowly knight, understand the queen's thinking? I need not worry about the ramblings of a criminal. Just think about escorting the princess home. I'll probably never see him again. He was the culprit. He pulled the princess and me into his intrigues. It was your fault, Zidane. If you hadn't treated me like a child, I wouldn't be here hunting after Supersoft to save one of your friends. Why am I doing this? Because Blank saved me? Yes, he saved me. He saved my life. The least I can do is return the favor. But I never thought about things like this before. And here we are in the synthesis shop. How are we to find Supersoft in this mountain of boxes? Just find it. Our footsteps echoing super loud. Someone's coming! Oh, here he is. It's the Womble! Oh, I can't believe I ran out of ink on a night like this. I must find more ink and go back to the observatory. Should I take care of him? Wait! Princess, no! I've missed you, Dr. Tot. Princess Garnet! Dr. Tot? You know him? Dr. Tot is the highly respected scholar who tutored the princess. Ah, Master Steiner, you must be quiet or you'll wake the shopkeeper. But Princess, what on earth are you doing here? It's a long story. We're looking for Supersoft right now. Bugsby, hello, you're having flashbacks of the sad moments in this game. We're about to get to one of them at some point soon. Once we get to Cleyra. So anyway, Dr. Tot has the Supersoft. We're going to go to his tower. So this Tootsie's going to give us Supersoft? It's Tot. Achoo! Whatever. I can't believe Tantalus is at the mercy of some old man. Guess we've got to keep babysitting the princess. I'm asking you to take Marcus to this toot. I was going to anyway. Well, get some rest before you go. I'm sure Ted needs time to prepare. Love it. Anyway, we actually don't need to rest at all. Marcus still only has an iron sword. Pretty funny. Supersoft is the counter to Squaresoft, yes. So this is Dr. Tot's tower. Nice and straightforward. Oh. There he is. Watching the red moon. Princess, thank you for coming. Welcome to my humble abode. This is your home? I travelled quite far in search of a sponsor for my research after I departed Alexandria. I finally found one here in Trino. You've grown into a fine young woman. I am pleased to see you again. Dr. Tot, you look quite well. Ah, Master Steiner, you're escorting the princess? Yes, sir. I deeply regret my earlier actions. Still a straight arrow, aren't you? I'm sure you had your reasons, but I won't ask why. The Super Soft is in that box right there. Please take it. Don't mind if I do. Have you no manners? Thank the good doctor. It's quite all right, Master Steiner. Now I can save my bro. Gotta save the bro. Yeah, I'm probably one of the 3 other people who also enjoyed 12 a bunch. I'm looking forward to getting back to that one. Especially because I haven't played the Zodiac Age port of it yet, so I'm interested to see what's changed. Nothing up here to collect. This guy's basically the Final Fantasy IX equivalent of Bugenhagen from FF7. He's got a big old observatory. You can go and stand inside the planet for a bit later. "500 years ago, the phrases duel and summon a tribe mysteriously vanished from history." The archaeologist Frederick Ashe theorized that jewel refers to the pendant passed down to the ruler of Alexandria. But the pendant is much too small to be referring to the same jewel. Other research suggests a relationship between eidolons and magical stones. Oh, tiny Garnet! Almost as impressive an observatory as in the Dark Crystal. I've still never seen that. It seems like one of those movies that would have really scared me as a child if I actually had seen it, but I never had the chance to watch it. This is Tiny Garnet having read I Want to Be Your Canary for the first time. Also, she looks just like Eiko. It's really funny. Like... probably uses the same character model or something. Just without the little horn. The only one you didn't like was 8, and 10-2 was strangely enjoyable. I had a bit of a love-hate relationship with 8. I liked it this most recent time we played it. Tuxedo Cat with the 13 months. Has it really been 13 months? Gosh. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate the resub. Thank you so much for the support. Can we see some hype in the chat for Tuxedo Cat, folks? But yeah, I've never played 10-2, so we're going to be playing 10-2 as part of this series, and I'm looking forward to that as well, because I've never played it, but I've heard it's good. Where did you find this globe? It's an antique. It's broken, as you can see, but I use it as an observation deck. Ironic, isn't it, looking up at the sky from inside a globe? It sure is. Princess, I don't mean to meddle in your affairs, but I'm on your side, now and forever. Please tell me if there's anything I can do. Good old Dr. Tot. I see. So the Queen's forces have already grown quite powerful. Okay then, it may be dangerous, but I shall see to it that you reach Alexandria. I had an old transportation device remodeled in the case of such an emergency. Oh, this is the Garganroo bit. I love the music down here. It's incredible. I guess we do need to give Marcus some equipment for this part. 8 was a great romance story, but the depth of the story was quite confusing and not well told. Yeah, there's so much of that they kind of... They don't... It's not that they expect you to know it ahead of time, but they expect you to interpret a lot of stuff that is very poorly explained. And yes, possibly lost in translation. I don't know enough about the Japanese release to really judge that. Garganru was in use long before the invention of airships. The tower was built on top of the disused tunnel, but it looks fairly new. I convinced Mr. Bishop to keep this place intact. I haven't used it since it was remodeled, mind you. We must first activate the tunnel connection sequence and call the Gargant inside. Let's see, where was the sequence trigger? So all we have to do is find the sequence trigger. Princess, let us find it. When can we expect another DV video? I'm not so sure. Because I'm trying to get Minecraft Survival Guide out basically every weekday this month. And that's taking up a lot of my time. I'm also trying to backlog videos for my time away. I'm going to be spending a week up north visiting my parents for Christmas, so it's harder to make DV videos because they're a lot grindier than Minecraft Survival Guide is. MCSG I can just make a single episode of, and it takes me about, like, an hour and a half at most, whereas DV would probably take, like, a day to produce a decent video to the kind of quality that I want, so I'm giving DV a rest for now, focusing on stuff that is easy for me to make. Anyway, I completely forgot, like, missed what that letter was, so I kind of want to read it. Grimo in Southgate's Bowden Station sent me a letter that he feels sad when he sees Mary in love, but I think he feels that way because Grimo himself is in love, Kupo. There we go. And we saved, so we're good. There's a couple of fights we can do down here to level up a little bit. There's some stuff that gives you good experience. Silk shirts, chainmail? What are we getting? Are we getting cover from anything else? We need to change that for an iron helm so Steiner can have a level up. What can we take off here? Probably cover. But we need one more. Which one of these abilities? Maybe antibody? Just really useful to have a level up at this stage. And then we'll go with bug killer just in case there's... I think there's some bugs down here actually. That's probably a good idea. Undead killer, cover, yeah, okay, cool. We'll go with that. My family's from the north. They live in the north currently. Not all of them are from the north. My dad is. Here we go. Yeah, I might regret taking all of Marcus's armor off of him. To be honest, we should probably just let Marcus get KO'd because he's just going to divide experience. Oh, this is the gross attack. Blah. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. Get those levels. Yeah, I've done basically no leveling since we started this game. So, how about we do some of that? We've got a Moogle in the other room if we need it. Yeah, fighting 2 crawlers is probably a solid way to level up. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, trance. Well, that's going to be wasted. Steiner's trance, all he does is attack more anyway, so... Yep, didn't even get to use it. I hate this. This limit break system sucks. I wish Queen was with us so we could eat it, but sadly no. No sign of him or her. Them. Bug killer, undead killer. Yeah, nothing particularly useful yet. Kill it with fire. Don't have fire either. Bug killer! Bit useless. Completely missed. This thing has level 2 fire spells. Well, it's only Marcus. How about you, Bug? That just missed. Seriously, that thing took a lot more damage, or like it had a lot better defense than I expected it to. Took a lot more killing for 83 experience. Steiner's going to do less damage now that he doesn't have any MP, so we'll just unequip MP attack and equip counter. It's got such a good bass line. It's really like stompy. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Kurogani, I think I've heard that somewhere before. Or maybe you've mentioned that in the chat before. Because I remember reading that and I thought that was very clever. So we can't go this way. Oh yeah, this thing just cast Berserk on one of the party members, which is fine. He just got buzzed. I mean, Steiner's going to do a little bit more damage, so be it. Likewise if Marcus gets KO'd. Counter-attack. And regular attack. Nice. Are there any chests or anything over here? Nope, we gotta pull the lever to open that gate first. Ba 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 ba. Go from level 6 to level 10 in that amount of time. Not bad. See you later, muchos. Muchachos. Excuse me while I run up and down for a bit. Well, you're talking about clever coding stuff in the chat. Do 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 do. I have a suspicion that Dagger might be better at fighting this because of long-range attacks. She has one of the rackets instead of the rods, but I can't remember if that's true or not, if I'm just making it up. Wait, does Steiner have minus strike? Oh, he does. I knew there was a reason for him to have MP. Ba 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 ba. Nailed it. We've done cover, which probably means we can change something up in here, right? Yes, finally. An HP plus 10, there's an ability we need to have. Can possibly take off counter in favor of that as well. Yes. I always say plus 10, but it's plus 10%, which is frankly even better. Kupo! Alright, we're going to have a period where Steiner is going to be at kind of low health. So bear with me. It's probably going to cause a great deal of anxiety. But having minus strike at this stage, against those dragonflies at least, enemies that have high defense, it is pretty helpful. Yep, Marcus is just face planting over there. Okay, 2 attacks with Steiner should be enough to take care of this guy. Dagger can attack as well, just for giggles, I guess. Could probably do with healing herself as well, but he's got it covered. Now we don't have MP attack equipped, we don't need to worry about his MP going down drastically. 240 XP for 1 crawler, which is why fighting 2 is ideal here. The dragonflies aren't really worth it, but as long as they don't buzz Steiner before he gets off a minus strike. Should do about 400. Nice. That's how you take care of those guys. Minus strike was an ability I never really used because I like to have my characters on like maximum health at all times. Because I'm one of those players. Which is probably why I didn't get on well with Final Fantasy VIII at first, because you spend half of that game in low health. Brr. I'm kind of surprised that Dagger even has a trance gauge, given that she can't cast Eidolons until she's, like, well into Disc 2. Then again, I don't think she was in enough fights when I first played this that I was ever really into. Like, she never got hit enough for her to go into trance. But her trance power, for those who don't know, is basically being able to summon, and the summon kind of continues. Like, it has this lingering effect. Alright, this one could be a little bit more precarious, so gotta keep an eye on Steiner's health here. Yep, stuff like that tends to happen. It should be in the clear unless they use something a little stronger. Yeah, how about we cure Steiner now? Conceal eye drops and tents from the dragonflies. Nice. I don't need either right now, but that's good to know. I'd rather have the experience than the items at this stage. This is a pretty solid area to level up Dagger and Garnet. Dagger and Garnet are the same person. Steiner and Garnet. I can't get used to calling her Dagger. It's such a weird name. We've now gone from level 6 to level 12 in the space of about 20 minutes, if that. Who needs Marcus anyway? I love the idea that we wake him up and suddenly we're like 20 levels higher than he is. Nice! With the crit though. Steiner come through. Oh, the crawler gets a crit back. How about you, sir? Oh, and we miss. Okay, well, karma returned, I guess. Yeah, eye drops aren't that, like, terrible to buy from stores, but I imagine tents are going to be pretty useful. Especially if you want Gil as well, because I'm pretty sure you can sell tents for a decent amount. They're worth 800 each at a store, so you can probably get 300 or 400 back. I can't remember what, like, the resale calculations are in this game. I never really struggled for Gil, though. You get it from fights a lot of the time, so you get a lot of Gil from fights, too. Compare this to Final Fantasy 13, where you just don't get any items from fighting. Oh wait, no, items are the only thing you get from fighting. You don't tend to get, like, money from fighting at all. It's the other way around. But Steiner has 800 health now. That's, like, probably double what he had before. I'll wake Marcus up for the boss fight that happens in a minute, but outside of that, I am not that interested in using him. The boss fight we don't get any experience for, so dividing experience is not a problem. This is only going to do about 200, but it's more than he was doing otherwise. Ba, 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 ba. Nice. Good fight. Da, 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 da. Getting tons of ore from this as well. How much of that do we have now? 13. Cool. How are we doing for abilities? Okay, let's switch back to Air Racket for a minute. Bone Wrist is best for now. Silk Shirt don't need. And right now Glass Buckle is going to give Dagger better magic, so that's ideal really. Silver Gloves we can upgrade. Having better evasion is nice. Mithril Sword soon. Just a couple more fights to go there. So Steiner has, like, tons of crystals now. What ability did I remove to make that happen? Let's put MP attack back on. Learning Man-Eater is going to be useful for this section in Alexandria, so we'll use that later. We'll turn this into a food stream. We need to have Queener back for the food stream. Final Fantasy IX Mukbang Edition. May put some dogs on today. Hey Elkhorn, welcome along. Grinding for levels right now. Here in Garganru, just because the music's awesome. And these guys give us tons of XP. Especially while Marcus is down for the count. Look at that man doing beastly damage. Ranged attacks. Get wrecked. Bum, 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 bum. Swoosh. Nice. Garnet's trying out for the lacrosse team. Minus strike learned. Steiner gets better sword. Everyone rejoices. Also armor break. The dulcet tones. Dulcet tones is whenever we get to voice Kuja. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Oh, yes. Oh, this is looking good. Steiner, one shot. Yes. Oh, the man is good. Oh, you love him. May as well get Garnet's MP back. Is this with or without MP attack on Steiner? I think it's with. Yeah, it is. Still, though, beastly. The man's a monster. And only getting better. We're also at 20,000 gil now, which is great. Finally caught up on Survival Guide. Nice, thank you so much. So glad everyone's enjoying that series as much as I am, because the views on that series have been insane. Like, I'm really happy with the reception it's getting. And yeah, really, really lucky I got a 10 emerald mending trade. That's like what Impulse has on Hermitcraft. I'm pretty sure Zloy has one on DV that's like that as well. Yeah, that same guy also has a... here's a sneak peek for tomorrow's Survival Guide episode. He also has an Infinity trade for 10 emeralds. So he is basically my new best friend. You want to know what his last trade is, though? Because librarians will have 3 trades, right? Guess what his last trade is. Considering the first one is mending, the next one is infinity. What do you think his last trade is? Not Silk Touch. No, it's not a good one. I'll give you that hint. It's not a good one. It's also not a good price. It's a pretty average price. It's not Bane of Arthropods either. It'd be funny if it was, but it's not. Mrongs or Mr. Ongs, whichever one you happen to be. Hello, welcome along. Grinding for levels in Final Fantasy IX here today. How's your day going? Fire Protection 1. Good guess. He's actually got Curse of Vanishing. Which is pretty funny. It's like best trade, and then a cursed trade. But that's fine. Curse of Vanishing for 24 emeralds. It's also not on a... We're not on like a a multiplayer server for Survival Guide, so it's also not like a trade. It's not a book I would actually use for like pranks or anything, you know? It could be useful for like if we want to do like a challenge thing later on or something, but I've already got a bit of Curse of Vanishing gear, and I'm like, well, that's just... It's going to vanish, isn't it? Forgot the curses could be traded for, yeah. Binding is the prank trade. Yeah, Curse of Vanishing is just there if you know, if you want to have things disappear. If you want to send somebody in with a super good sword, but a custom dungeon you know is going to kill them, and then it just vanishes at the end or whatever. Pretty sure Dagger can finish this guy off. Nice. The 1-2 punch. I love these two right now, and they're only getting better. She's got 86 MP right now, and Shiva's 96. Do you think we could level her up like 4 more times? Get enough MP to cast a summon? It's always super fun using the Eidolons before you actually get them removed and have to earn them again. When I'm planning on upgrading the spider farm with an auto-unloading circuit, probably not for a while. I don't know if I'll use that as a very long-term string farm. It's okay if I want to just leave Minecraft in the background and go AFK, but I think it would have to be producing more string for me to want to upgrade it any further. If we end up finding a mineshaft with like 4 or 5 spider spawners or something like that, then I might go that route instead of doing more to the single dungeon spider spawner. Like a regular dungeon spider spawner is probably the one I get least excited about. Because if it's zombies or skeletons, I know a pretty decent XP farm design, and you can do tons of trading with the drops. But with spider string, you know, yeah, you can trade it to Fletchers and fishermen, but I'm not that keen on doing anything else with spiders unless you get 4 or 5 spawners in a row. Which is not going to happen in this world because it's not customized in any way. So it would just have to be a crazy mineshaft. They still happen, though. You can find them in mesas pretty easily. The skeleton spawner definitely the best. Somebody actually left a comment with the coordinates of a skeleton spawner in the comments of that series somewhere. So if anybody's using the same world seed and wants to give that a look, then go right ahead. But I'm personally not going to go there quite yet. I also want to kind of find stuff organically myself, because it's also fun to just play Minecraft for the sake of playing Minecraft. So I'm not necessarily going to leap on that because somebody left the coords for me. I miss the days of DV Season 4 and Hermitcraft Season 5 where we had dungeons cranked up to 100, and so there were like people with 5 or 6 spawners that they could turn into a farm. Like, I think Python's base had like 4 spider and 2 zombie spawners or something like that, didn't it? It's like a penta spawner or a hexa spawner. Very cool. Steiner gets a new helmet. He's over 1,000 HP. What a beast. He gets some extra spirit and magic defense as well. Let's go save just in case anything terrible happens. Found a triple zombie spawner with no modifications and they were all into each other. Nice. That's the holy grail of like spawner finds, isn't it? Double skeleton spawner is my favorite. Or if you can find more than 2. I would really love to have a really good skeleton spawner on the survival guide world, but I think I got pretty lucky with what I found so far. 2 blaze spawners is going to be great. I still use that to farm experience every now and again. And I wanted to convert that into a spawner farm as well, but the problem with that is not really knowing enough about the mechanics of the more complicated Blaze farm designs, like the one Tango uses, where it's all based on like tricking their pathfinding into moving to a certain space. I don't know how to make those. And doing the research into it, like I can copy somebody else's design, but I would much rather like thoroughly understand the mechanics so I can explain it myself. Who carries Marcus to the battle? Pretty sure Steiner. But yeah, the way I want to do the Blaze farm is a little bit more practical and requires, like, pushing them around with slime blocks or flying machines or something. But again, those are things that I don't really know much about how to create. So I do need to do a little bit of experimentation before I can pull that off. Steiner is OP. Well, he kind of needs to be for this stage in the game, because it's just you and a white mage, who is terrible at attacking, and then Marcus, who is currently unconscious. Dagger has 91 MP. We are 5 away from being able to summon Shiva before she gets her Eidolons taken away. Eidolons, I forget, like, what the official pronunciation is. I think in FF13 they say Eidolons. Marcus wakes up. Everybody is 7 levels higher than they were before. Everyone's like flexing. Dude, Steiner was doing, I think, 70 damage to these at one point. Now he's doing 200 plus. So good. Marcus is playing dead because he has a phobia and doesn't want to fight the bugs. I also love the way Dagger runs. There's just so much like good arm movement happening there. She's got good stride with the legs. Marcus definitely MVP of the situation, right? Most valuable prone party member. How does that thing get around with those tiny little legs? Most vulnerable player. Most unconscious. Does anybody ever grind in the early games so you can get Dagger to summon Bahamut? With 224 MP, we could do that. Not keen. Not keen on that. I think I might have done it once so she could summon some of the others. Marcus is definitely the bait. Also, Dagger has so much more MP than she used to, which is also really kind of great. Especially since she's nearly dead. Marcus is like the dude from Saw, where he's like just laying on the floor the entire time because he wants to see you do the fighting. He's basically brought these creatures here himself, and it's an elaborate trap. He wants a front row seat to his own weird murder situations or whatever. Yeah, Steiner can already one-shot them if I have more MP and he enables MP attack. Which I'm entirely happy with. Just got to get a couple more levels for Garnet. Where's Zidane and Vivi? Zidane and Vivi are currently recovering from having their butts kicked in Burmecia. When the game goes back over to them, they'll be headed to Cleyra. We get to do the whole treehouse segment. At which point I have to remember how to save that one Burmecian family from getting killed by black mages. Which I do not remember the directions you need to take them, so I might be looking that up. Wow, that thing attacked as soon as the fight started. Solid ATB there from the Dragonfly. You have almost zero delay? Nice. My Twitch dashboard has been stuck on the intro since I started dropping frames. Oh, Garnet just leveled up. What do we have? Yes. Oh, if we have full MP, we can summon Shiva. Let's do it. Dude, I forgot about being able to level up in Garganru. This is actually the best. Dude, Vivi and Steiner are my homeboys. They are genuinely the best team. You've already read the mail. What am I doing? Let's use a tent. Get Garnet's MP back. Ethers are precious. The really intense music doesn't like blend super well into the tent rest music. Also, Marcus is still unconscious. GG. Pull the lever! Nice. Yeah, let's wake Marcus up. Cool. Food. Press the food button. See, we said it was going to be a food stream. Oh yeah, you need to go this way first, don't you? Alright, whatever this is going to eat it. Nice. Oh, did Steiner just trance as well? Oh, poor Steiner. He always trances at the most useless times. Eidolons? What Eidolons? Also, someone get this woman some clothes. I don't know. Maybe we should be more body positive about our summon magic. Nice! I just got the achievement for summoning Shiva. Great. There should totally be a cutscene there, by the way, where everyone goes, "Excuse me, what just happened?" "Ah, this is it. This is where we call the Gargant inside." "What do you mean?" "Garganru Trino Station is shaped like a circle. When you pull on that lever, the Gargant circles around the station continuously." I don't understand what you're saying. You keep saying that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. What is it? It's a giant ant, though! Hence Gargant. What's that? Ah, perfect timing. That is the Gargant, a giant insect that pulls this trolley. Next, you must halt the Gargant. Anyway, should probably restore Garnet's MP now, huh? This is where we pull the food lever. Yes, that's the one. The Gargant should stop when you pull the lever. Food time! Oh, it's like, oh, munchies? You has tasty munchies? Rally-ho yourself. Please hurry, it'll resume once it's finished eating. Are you sure it won't keep going around in circles? It won't. I'll reverse the connection sequence and let the Gargant out of the station. Right you are. Shouldn't it be a Gigant? As in gargantuan. I am but a humble knight. I cannot exceed my authority. Is that an honest answer? You may endanger the princess if you keep telling yourself that. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, Steiner. Mini Moon, hello, welcome along. Yeah, 1.21 giga ants. I just pull the lever. I love the fact that his legs go up to the sides. It's so funny. Be safe, princess. Well, that's the last time we're going to see Dr. Tot for a while. Finally. We can reach Alexandria now. Can't even see Trino anymore. I wonder how long it's going to take. I never dreamed of going home in a vehicle like this. Dr. Tot remains a unique character. What's wrong? It's hesitating. Maybe you want to look in the direction that you're traveling. She also immediately leaps down to fight it. It's a snake, though. It kind of looks like one of the proto-aliens from Prometheus. A little bit. A little bit. Alright, time for Marcus to steal. I'm pretty sure this fight is also on a timer. Kissed by the devil. Should probably cast Protect on Marcus so he doesn't snuff it. Could this be why it stopped? Yeah, apparently it's not a big fan of snakes. Indiana Jones. See what I did there? Danger Noodle. It's also got a name that sounds like somebody clearing their throat. It's called Ralvurava. Steiner's going to one-shot it. Swash. And defend. Yeah, the sound effects in this game. Just navigating the menu. Super good. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba. Ouch. Really didn't do much. Ba, 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 ba. String! He strung me. This is another super long steal, isn't it? Eventually this thing just escapes, so... Ow. Yeah, all the boss fights. I personally remember not spending much time on this one. I think you maybe get like a blizzard staff or something from it. But without detect, there's no real way of knowing. Unless somebody in the chat knows. But I think once Steiner does a couple more hits, the thing's just going to run anyway. There we go, Mithril Fork. I think that might be it. I think we may already have bought one of those anyway. Steiner's using MP attack, so this thing is not going to be sticking around for long. Let's try another steal just in case it has anything else, but I think that may be it. There we go. We could summon Shiva, technically. We could actually use this trance. But I get the feeling, yep, doesn't have anything. Steiner's probably going to end the fight now. Oh no, he missed. You go make a cuppa and I'm on the boss. Not for much longer either. Because we may as well actually make use of Dagger's trance while she has it. She's also become an aerobics constructor temporarily, which is a thing. Ba, 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 ba. Good damage, good damage, good damage. Nice. I think that's a fight. And Marcus is dead. Yay! Shame we don't get experience from this anyway. Don't even get any AP from it. Rude. Finally here. I think the Gargant is tired too. Yeah, it's not the only one. I never knew such a place existed in Alexandria. Here's the bit where you get debated by the entrance to this section. Is this really Alexandria? Well, it must be. This way. Princess, let us make haste. Wait, Steiner. Wait before this conveniently shaped section of the floor. The stale air cannot be good for us. I think a trip to the seaside. Hey, make sure you walk into this section so this can happen. I love the fact that he immediately assumes Marcus is somehow involved with this. They fell for it. Fell for it, they did. I'm Steiner, captain of the Knights of Pluto. I have returned. Let us out at once. You're all under arrest. I've returned to Alexandria to speak with my mother. Take me to my mother! Steiner somehow still doesn't believe this. What's going on? Okay, good. I thought it had soft locked then for a second. It stayed on that screen for like slightly too long. You trusted a guy that told you to ride an insect that led you to a giant pool noodle, and then this. Anyway, meanwhile, back at the main party. Quina seems like they're down for whatever. Oh, Dagger, where could you be? Where indeed? Right, let's kit ourselves up. We've got... oh, we need to learn Bandit. Oh, that means taking a bit of a hit to our stats there, but hey. Steepled Hat should be fine. Where do we get... I'm sure we get Steel Gill from like a ton of other stuff. Alright, we'll do some learning of abilities. We'll grind for some stuff around here. Antibody is going to be fine for now. Yellow Scarf doesn't do much. We've got a Mithril Spear. Oh, we bought a Mithril Spear. Dang it. Okay, well, maybe we can synth those later. I forget. Silver Gloves for Undead Killer. Swap that Coral Ring for Yellow Scarf, maybe? Or maybe give Freya HP plus 10. Might be kind of useful. Yeah, and then we'll deal with some of these other abilities later. Vivi still has Antibody, which is going to be great. How about Queener? Mithril Fork. That's going to be useful. Doesn't have any status, so add status is going to be pointless. We'll equip the Bone Wrist anyway, I guess. Insomniac. Oh, Millionaire is going to be good. Might be worth learning. Considering Queen is one of the only ones who can learn it. More Gil. I guess we'll leave add status off for now. Yeah, back to the real game. Eat everything. We're actually going to take a very short break here so I can go and make myself another drink. Go and grab a cup of tea or some such. We're about to head into a nice relaxing portion of the game where everyone is in peril, so probably best to have a cup of tea for that. Enjoy the world map music. I will be right back in just a few minutes' time. See you guys in a second. Hello! Welcome back, folks. Thank you for waiting around. I've got myself some peppermint tea, and I just watched the announcement trailer for Hytale. That looks good! Looks pretty cool, Hypixel. Like what you got going on there. I have to check that out in future. Anyhow, back on with this wonderful adventure. Tempting as it is to ride the chocobo over there, I think we might stroll. Enjoy the view. And also probably fight some stuff, because I'm fairly underleveled now with this party. I guess we can cast better spells now. Oh! Zidane has scoop arts. Oh, we got hacked, guys. Lead hacks. Well, another useless trance. Another wasted ability. Yeah, this is the one problem about having Quina in your party this early. You kind of have to level grind a little harder if you want to level up at all. Dun 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 dun. I do like the a funny thing happened on the way to the desert. That's a solid title. I'm torn when it comes to survival guide stuff between titling things that people are going to be searching for in terms of like the educational content. Not educational, but you know what I mean, like the tutorial content for survival guides, and then doing the usual YouTube like pun title or witty title or that kind of thing. Like it's a mixture of the two a lot of the time, but I also have so little room for titling, considering that the rest of the title of those videos is typically like Minecraft tutorial let's play part 16 or whatever. You know, there's a lot of other characters that go into that to keep the naming convention kind of consistent the whole way down. So I go back and forth on how I name that series. Right. Ba ba ba. Okay, Zidane gets different weapons now, which is cool. I think when it comes to Bandit, that's probably going to be the better thing to have, because that lets us steal better, right? Bandit. Raises success rate of steal. Essential, as far as I'm concerned. Must have. He doesn't need to add status right now either. Skeletor! I'll get you next time, He-Man! Yeah, these guys are all taking ages to level up. Enemies here are not giving much XP. So, let's actually climb the tree trunk, shall we? Oh, here we go. The tempest subsides. By the gods! Come on, let's go while we can. Indeed, let us press on. Must hurry! Must find yummy yummies! For anybody who missed the last stream, I basically do Queena's voice as Grenda from Gravity Falls. Which, if you don't get that reference, watch Gravity Falls. It is one of the best cartoons of the last decade. Anyway, this is Cleyra. Even though the entrance to it like this kind of looks like the Ivor tree. Is there anything on this platform? Nope, just a signpost. Cool. Pull the lever! Some pretty intense stuff around here. There's a couple of items that aren't there later, or aren't there now until you trigger something that happens later. Like this room, for example, this has a couple of, like, chests in here. But then the room's currently filling up with sand. I think if you switch the sand off at some point, then some of these items change places. Nice. A little bit of a magic upgrade for the Vive. Vivi Pinata. Prevents confusion. I think I'll have that, please. Don't mind if I do. Take this guy as well. There it goes. Uh-oh, sand's coming. So now we can't go down there. Instead we climb this guy. Oh, hey, it's a zoo. Time to actually eat something. Spice must flow. Such a great ability. Can't eat yet. The problem with Queen eating stuff is that you basically have to constantly attack and then eat, attack and then eat. Nice, we got a potion from that. Good work. Okay, Freya attack. Queen eats. Well, this thing's decided to eat me instead. Good. What if Queen eats this thing while it's eating Freya? That's a concern. Freya is now dead. Queen, stop eating! Queen is like Gluttony from Full Metal Alchemist. Not good. Yep, here we go. And the chests are up here now. And there's one up there, which we get later, I believe. Anyway, let's pour some tea. Oh yeah, this is the thing, you have to attack the core. But then it counterattacks every time you do that, so then you cast Blizzara on it and watch it die. Ouch. Queener, wow. That was an attack. That was also a pretty powerful counter. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Vivi is a powerhouse. I do like the fact that Steiner immediately recognizes Vivi as super powerful, and I think they are the two most powerful characters in the game, especially when paired together. Like, once you get Meteor Sword, Steiner is basically unstoppable. I'm also very glad Quina has White Wind now, because I really miss having a proper mage in the party. And you need it for fights in this section of the game, really. Thanks, but I've got one of those. Moogle over here? Yeah. A letter from Atla to Monev. Kupo! Strange people came into town and destroyed the entire place. What the heck is going on, Kupo? I don't want to see any more pointy hats. Monev should be careful too. Maybe you should move elsewhere. Anything to deliver? Nope. Let's quickly save. Good, good. The Voob Desert. Okie doke. Onwards and upwards. There's another chest up here. Nothing up this section. Hamster, thank you for the host. Everywhere's got these dragonflies now. Ba, 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 ba. Another flame staff. It's going to be worth selling all of this stuff later. We learned anything new lately? Don't have any better armor than that. No better helms either. It's really funny this place is meant to be an impregnable fortress and there's signposts everywhere saying, Cleyra this way. Grab this while we're here. Desert boots should be useful here. We are in a desert. Who needs good shoes? It's a decrease in strength. Insomniac and Maneater are probably going to be worthwhile. Maneater especially for the fights against the Alexandrians. We're not stealing a whole bunch right now. We can probably take Steel Gill off in favor of Maneater and, I guess, Alerts, so we don't have back attacks. Kind of useful. Rescue Remedy. Three dragonflies. And a partridge in a pear tree. I've not really heard that much Christmas music this year. How about you guys? Oh, Vivi's berserked. Good. But yeah, like I've not been shopping enough. And we don't really play Christmas music around the house, but I've not really heard a great deal of like Christmas songs at all. I haven't seen that many Christmas ads, and I've been watching a fair amount of like YouTube and stuff, so I would expect to see a few there. Maybe I just haven't been paying as much attention. I don't know. Vivi with the crit, though. What a legend. Queen's attack is just occasionally monstrous. And then the rest of the time a little bit rubbish. Freya is now also the only member of the party who isn't berserked. Seriously. I think Queen's attack just, like, it ignores defense or something like that, and that's why it's so monstrous. It's a bit more randomized, but completely ignores the enemy's defense. Oh, right. I thought that was actually an exit. Mithril gloves, which I think Freya already has. Yeah. Not that useful. Freya has Bug Killer, though, so should probably equip that. This is the thing we don't want to turn on yet. Because that chest up there gets engulfed in sand otherwise. I believe. And then we come back later. Oh no, maybe we do turn that on now, because then that stops the sandfall there. I can't remember how this bit works. Yeah, no, that's right. We turn this on now. Stops the sand coming out that way, and it goes out the right-hand side. Yes. Cool. Probably due for another fight in a second. Nice. You've solved my elixir puzzle. Give Evie some more MP. Until the boy learns Osmos, it's basically all we can do. I always forget this. Nailed it. Pretty sure there's a very specific, like, pixel-perfect path you can walk through there. That I can never manage to do. Go out that way. There we go. Finally. I'll take your 900 gil. There we go. Just drops you down into the room below if you don't do that. Which isn't the worst thing that can happen, and I think, in fact, it's worth doing later to get that one chest that we didn't get when you do it earlier. So let's try and do that now. Thinking about it. If we have to fight a couple more random battles, then that's okay, because this party needs leveling anyway. I think this top one is the one that we need to drop down through. Now I guess we just do a fight. Couple of scorpions. Huh. I thought it actually pulled you through to the room below. Well, Zidane's going to get countered. Yep. Better revive that guy. Man, high potions suck if you don't use them in a battle. Yeah, apparently they're all battles. I didn't realize. I felt sure there was a way that you could drop through one of them into the room below. Baby, no! Oh, please don't use that on VV. Could have been worse. Beast mode. Nice, nice, nice. Get some free potions. Might as well try this one anyway. I'll take the fight. Just gotta fight scorpions every time. It's the prelude to the antlion fight. Sting. Guess we're just fighting this one. No insta-kill from Vivi. Freya's like way leveled. I think it's nice that Freya and Steiner get level up abilities early because there's a while like in the later game where you just don't use them and then they have to fight together during the escape from Alexandria, so it's kind of good that they get to level up together. Neither of them is good at healing. I mean, Freya has the regen ability, but that's it, really. Well, here we are. Welcome to Cleyra. Might you be Lady Freya? Indeed I am. We have awaited your coming, my lady. How did you come to know my identity? The King of Bermesia has requested that we guide you to him. Long live the King! Take me to him immediately. At once, my lady. Zidane, I shall go to see the King. Why not take this chance to rest? Yeah, good idea. This way, my lady. Oh, the river dance bit is coming up soon. Man, I love this bit. Allow me to be your guide and show you around our town. Sure, go for it. And again, Quina finds an excuse to not be in the next cutscenes. Alright, I am trying to find... Yeah, okay, cool. I needed to find the bit where it tells you how to save Dan's family, because there was a time I could remember that, and now I do not. This is the liveliest part of our town. But there's no market today, so the usual crowd is gone. Let's move on. The music here is great, but the sandstorm noise is just intense. Can you imagine living with that as a background noise constantly? Like living inside a hurricane? The power of the sandstorm pumps up water from the ground. I guess it's a wind-powered water pump. It's pretty clever. The fact that they've got all of this, like, infrastructure is very clever. This observatory is where the citizenry comes to relax. Here we observe our protector, the sandstorm, and here we pray to it. Next is the cathedral, the last stop on our tour. The High Priest, who brings peace to our souls, resides in the cathedral. At the very top of the sandstorm. The King of Burmecia and Lady Freya are meeting inside this building. It also houses the harp whose magic stone powers the sandstorm. Let us make our way back. And that concludes the tour. Thanks a lot. Alright, peace. Let's grab... Oh wait, can we not get anything here yet? Oh wait, no. Yes. Oh, 970 gil. I think I will. Thank you very much. Also, this is a point where you can level Zidane up a whole bunch because you can just have him run back down the tree. Which isn't the best idea. But I've never been one for these good ideas anyway. Let's go and save at the Moogle first. Just in case. Look! Pointy-headed devil! Don't come any closer! You demon! Leave my family alone! Also, this town... got no yummy yummies anywhere! You know can make famous Alexandrian dish Queen's meal? You know have famous Southgate bunt cake? Nah. Only a tiny fraction of us made it here to Cleyra. Damn it! The sandstorm that protects our town is powered by magic. To keep the storm in motion, we perform a sacred dance to the melody of a harp adorned with a magic stone. And the dance is so good, you guys. If any of you haven't seen this part of the game, real good. Mushroom! I never see this kind of mushroom before. I hope it's edible. Queen is just eating all the shrooms they happen to find. We need to defuse this situation. Will we ever see Burmecia again? I can't stand the sandstorm, it's too loud. Yeah, you're telling me, kid. Hey, I remember meeting you in Burmecia. If there's anything I can do, just ask me. Oh, he's got weapons, though. Do we have the Maltina racket? I don't think we do, unless Dagger is currently using one of those. There's mithril armlets, though. And thunder gloves. And mage's hats and mithril helms. And mithril vests, which we already have. I have a ton of gil, though, so I'm going to just buy everything. Devil Killer Auto Potion. Devil Killer Auto Potion. I mean, mithril vest has better stats, but I'm thinking Devil Killer first, and then we'll just work up to it. Bone wrist, yay. Mithril armlet, even more yay. I think we need some better headgear for Zidane. He's still wearing a steepled hat. What can you get me? My friend, you can get me a better hat than the one I currently have. Maybe a bandana. Makes you light-footed. Yeah. That sounds like a good plan. Oh, yes. Oh, finally we get rid of the sandstorm noise for a bit. I thought Vivi was supposed to be in here. Maybe he's upstairs. Mopley! There's a letter for Zidane! Oh, it's Ruby. She decides to start her little mini-theatre, and Mopley wants to become an actor. Alright, let's see if we can go back down the trunk and level Zidane up a bit. Because, you know, level 12 is okay, but... Nice. It's funny, the save thing, or the time there, says we've been playing for like nearly 10 hours. I've seen speedruns that have completed this game in less time than we have been playing already. Although obviously I'm exploring quite extensively, so... You bastard, you killed my father! The little kid's just yelling bastard at him. Well, well, a bit touchy today, aren't we? He's one of the demons that sacked Pametia. I haven't hurt anyone. Sad Vivi. Can I take Vivi down the tree? Like, if we go and... That Vivi kid didn't mean us any harm. I guess we got carried away. Yeah, you did. You did a little bit. We can't, like, bring him with us or anything? No, okay, cool. Down the tree. Yeah, to be fair, he has harmed things. Just, you know, not with any malicious intent other than his own intent to survive, which probably isn't malicious. Let's see how badly this goes. Well, looking forward to this fight ending quickly. Ow, 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 ow. Not terrible. Give it another solid hit. In before it uses Swallow. Oh no, it's using White Wind. Okay, how much health does it have? 380. Okay, one more hit should do. Because yeah, if this thing eats me, then I die. Game over. I'll take 320 on my own, though. That's not bad. Multiple enemies would be better, though. Well... I do like having multiple chances to game over. White Wind, White Wind, White Wind. Yeah, could be worse. Hey, we've got a free trance coming up soon. Okay, that's one level. Should be okay with 500 HP or so. Can you only fight zoos here? Looks like maybe. Okay, that's going to heal itself. Oh, it only does 380. Maybe it's like a percentage of its health? I remember White Wind being a move that basically heals whatever HP they currently have, which is usually pretty powerful. Maybe they don't use Swallow if there's only one party member. But I could be wrong about that. I don't want to be wrong about that. I could be wrong about that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Mash the A button. Here's the thing. Fighting multiple scorpions might be a easy fight, or it might be instant death. And I don't know which one it could be. Iron Brew Sugar Free. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixels. Got to keep mashing. I think this place is just going to be the best option for leveling up here. It's the biggest screen I can sit and grind on. It is the monster mash. Or the I don't want monsters mash. As long as it just keeps casting magic, I'm fine. I'm not fine if it does the other thing. Good. Bum 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 bum. If only everybody had level up abilities now. One more fight and I think we'll go back up the tree. Don't want to push my luck here. Well, this could go badly. Kind of hoping for a trance right now. Good. If one of them had cast Buzz and Berserked me, that would have gone bad. But luckily we got the trance. And this should net a decent amount of XP, but dragonflies aren't that great. Unfortunately. Oh, apparently these ones were. But we're not going to get that again, so... back up the tree. That's our luck done. Our luck is officially pushed. No further. They're like, where have you been? Don't ask. Alright, back to the Moogle. Enter me in the Moogle diary. Some very Scottish looking bedspreads here. Ba 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 ba. I don't think we need the inn. I need to sneeze. Got a remedy. I don't think we can find Queen at this point. I think we just go up. Who has the shop? Oh, you have the shop. Cool. We good for... all of this. Maybe a couple more Phoenix down, but no, I think we're mostly okay there. Are you a friend of that strange apron-clad individual? I wonder where they learned to speak so strangely. I wonder where they learned to speak in the first place. The marshes. Burmesians are like us Cleyrans in that both societies value dance. Our tradition, however, is older, thus our dances evoke greater power than those of Burmesia. We have more powerful shapes that we like to throw. So the Cleyrans are pacifists, basically. Burmesians are not so much. I'm pretty sure around here there were normally some items, but maybe that's later. I was told to convey the following. Zidane, this may take some time, so please wait at the inn. Okay, cool. Guess we have to go wait at the inn this time. Oh, here we go. Help! I was going to say, I thought that triggered something, but... The antlion's mauling a kid! The antlion? It's usually so docile. How could... We've got to teach that beast a lesson. This calls for immediate action. I shall inform the High Priest at once. Hey, buddy, where you going? These Cleyrans are all so damn lazy. You there, give me a hand if you think you're good enough. I'm alright. Where's Vivi? Oh, okay, we just go down there. I can't remember what the sequence is for this, but... Whatever. Beat you to it. Yeah, I get that. Is it this way? I guess it's this way. Hang in there, champ. Is the child alright, Zidane? Yeah, he's fine. Like hell, I'm fine. Might it be Prince Puck? Freya, where you been? Ah! Nailed it. That hurt, you stupid jerk. Alright, time for a boss fight. Welcome to the Antlion. The main thing we have to worry about here is that one attack it's got. Blizzara is going to be pretty effective. This one. This is the one I mean. Yeah, that's not great. I can't remember if we can slow this thing or not, but... Yeah, I think we probably need Queen back, don't we? White Wind is kind of useful right now. Cool. Slowed it. We stole some anointment. And it doesn't counter that, thankfully. Keep stealing. Keep thieving. Keep thieving. Use that White Wind. Oh, really? Come on. Got a Mithril Vest. Very good. At least Freya's still regenning everybody. It's the worst when you've got like one white mage or somebody casting a healing spell and that person's always the one who gets taken out. Do 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 do. And now we White Wind. Because hopefully this should work pretty well. Oh, and Queen is in trance, no less. Well, I guess we could cook the antlion if we wanted to, but that's not going to help. I mean, sure. Did not mean to use that, but go for it. Next time it does any damage to Vivi, Vivi's going to trance, which means we get double black, which means 2 Blizzara spells in a row. Is that the fight? Oh no, that's Queen comes out of trance. That is also the fight. Wow. I remember that being harder. Apparently there's a gold helm we can steal from that, but I don't care. And it turns out Puck has run away from home. It's a strange thing for a child of his age to do.
He's so rude. Vivi much nicer.
Hey, True Purple. He's the first friend I ever had. I've got to tell him something. I mean, good luck with that. I see. So you saw Puck, eh? As mischievous as ever, Your Majesty. I haven't seen him in ages. I heard His Highness left Bermesia 1 month after me. That makes it 3 years. Which probably makes him, I don't know, like, he was 3 when he left or something. I'm grateful. Freya, we shall conduct an ancient ceremony to strengthen the sandstorm. Yes! I love this scene so much. Surely no enemy of ours would attack with the powerful storm protecting Cleyra, and with the help of a dragon knight like you, the storm should grow even more powerful. Ah, the ceremony from the time when Bermesia and Cleyra were one. I understand. Zidane, I met with utter failure when trying to defend Bermesia, and I will not allow Bran to exert her will upon us any longer. You've changed, Freya. I didn't think you were so strong when I first met you. I could not bring peace to Bermesia and thus fulfill Sir Fratley's wish. But now all I can do is protect this beautiful place. Yeah, protecting Cleyra is the best thing you can do for yourself. Doing so will help me. And river dance time. How they do these like perfect 90-degree turns. That must be so difficult to do like in reality. Fancy footwork. I love Freya's costume as well. Freya's costume is just the coolest. Also, the High Priest's hat is pretty awesome too. And fail. The strings have snapped. A terrible omen this is.
A terrible omen this is.
Dialogue by Yoda. Hey, Astro Jake, welcome along. And the sandstorm of Cleyra just ceases to exist. Which at the very least means we don't have to put up with the sandstorm noise anymore. I can't believe the sandstorm disappeared. Not quite time for Odin yet, but in a minute. I don't know. I've never witnessed anything like this since we settled here. On the harp there is a magic stone. Since ancient times we have used the power of the stone to control the sandstorm. Perhaps someone is trying to invade Cleyra. I fear that you may be right, my lord. I only hope our enemies don't come up the trunk. Well, how else would they get here? How dare they imprison us like this, those wretched court jesters. Zorn and Thorn will never get away with this. Can't believe I got dragged into this. No one asked you to meddle in our affairs. It's pretty sad getting backstabbed by your own queen. This is all some kind of a mistake. I know the queen, she would never betray me. Wishful thinking. Who knows what she's going to do to the princess? I must save the princess at all costs. I wonder if Mother will even listen to me. Why did she attack Burmecia? And why did she arrest us like this? I must be sincere with her. I have a feeling it's got something to do with the pendant. She hasn't been herself lately. Actually, she's been acting rather strange since my birthday last year. Dagger has such pointy shoes. Same day that tall man visited us. Maybe he had something to do with it. Come to think of it, that was when things began to change. Dr. Tot left Alexandria shortly afterwards too. What happened that day? Also, these guys became employed. How dare you speak to me like that? Quiet! With us you are coming, and that is that. The tall man. I like the way she yells at them. Like she kind of remembers that phrase, and they're not even like grabbing her at that point. She's like, "Get off me!" And I'm like, "What?" Barely touched her. She bows. Mother? Darling, there you are. Where were you? I've been worried sick. Here, come closer. Mother, there is something I need to ask you. What is it, darling? I will tell you anything you wish to know. Is it true that you're responsible for the destruction of Burmecia? Oh, well, no wonder you look so concerned. That is far from the truth, Garnet. You see, those Burmecian rats have been plotting to destroy Alexandria for some time. I couldn't just wait for them to attack and destroy our precious kingdom. So I had no choice but to take initiative. Mother, is that really the truth? Of course. I don't believe her. Oh, darling, what's wrong? Why wouldn't you believe your mother? Oh, look who's here. May I also play a part in this act? Act? Yes, an act from a beautiful play. There's a knight on a white horse, and a beautiful princess. It is a tale of tragic love. Overcome by grief, the princess must sleep for 100 years. I've seen you before. It appears we were destined to meet again. My sweet angel, come to me. I will take you to a world of dreams. I will cast sleep on you. She is beautiful even in sleep. Well, people don't become more ugly when they sleep, dude. Like, it's a little weird. Zorn, Thorn. Prepare to extract the Eidolons from Garnet. Uh-oh. It's about to get real. I like the way you can't extract the Eidolons from her before she's 16. The Eidolons have just got to, like, gestate in there for 16 years. Very strange. And they start with Odin. Sad times. Meanwhile, in Cleyra... What are you doing here? Tell me, why did you think the sandstorm disappeared? I don't know. I was surprised there even was a sandstorm. Did you know the sandstorm was here for 1,000 years? And in all that time, it never disappeared. Not once. Do the jesters look like Hugh Laurie? I mean, maybe? I don't know. Who was that guy with Bran? That man. I wonder who he was. Zidane, I'm going to head down to find why the sandstorm disappeared. Hey, I was thinking the same thing. Let's go together. I'm going to find Vivi and Queen. I'll meet you at the town entrance. Oh, we're playing as Freya now. Nice. I really want to equip this now. You know what? Yeah, we'll come back and get the other ability later. Useful though it is. Mithril Helm will be good as well. Thunder Glove. Also, Chainmail or Mithril Armor. I think Mithril Armor for now. Cool, that'll do. Let's Moogle. Oh, Stillskin's here. I forgot about this. Save, Kupo. Why are we in slot 2? That's not good. Slot 1. The amount of, like, possible save places is really funny. You can save up to 150 different games. There's a letter from Monev, Kupo. Let's read it together. People are climbing up to Cleyra since the sandstorm disappeared, Kupo. I have a bad feeling about this. What's going to happen? Will Cleyra end up like Bermesia? Isn't there anyone else who can help us? Gonna pack and leave with Stiltskin. Good plan. Probably a good idea. Nothing else to grab over here. This place is so dusty, you know. I can't stand it. My pom-pom's gonna dry out. And yeah, there's nothing we need from Dan right now. To the town entrance. Hey, what took you so long? Alright, let's get going. I couldn't find Puck. I wonder if he went down the trunk.
This city have yummy sand. This city delicious.
Well, too bad it's not going to be around for very long. Alright, quick equipping session here. Mage's hat. Oh, we got fire from that. Cool, okay, no need for the flame stuff after all. Still getting antibody from that. I think that's probably going to be okay. Anything better than the cotton robe? No. Better physical defense, but no better magic defense. Okay. Quina's still doing okay with Bone Wrist. The steepled hat could probably be replaced with a Magus hat, but strength is kind of useful, so we'll go with that for now. The next few fights are going to be with the Alexandrian soldiers, so we want to make sure that we have... Yeah, we have Man-Eater. Prevents Petrify, don't need that. Bug Killer we may as well have while we're down here as well, just in case. And I guess we'll use Add Status, even though we don't really need that. Give Loudmouth to Vivi to prevent silence. Man-Eater there as well, good. And Queen already has enough abilities. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, the sandstorm stops those whirlpools, so don't need to worry about that. Nice. Those one-shots, though. That one just runs away. Bye. More soldiers. Never mess with someone with a spork. Exactly. Sporks for the win. Especially if said spork happens to be made of mithril. Nice. That one just runs away again. These Alexandrians are all cowards. Level up for Vivi. Get a mithril sword card from these guys. Or these ladies. I'm pretty sure the Alexandrian military is, like, mostly female. Got a few dragonfly cards as well. Hey, not bad. Tons of crawler cards. Oh my gosh. That's pretty funny. We've got 49 cards right now. Hi. Da-da, 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 da-da. Do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, didn't run away for once. Stay here and meet your doom. At the hands of Vivi. And Queena. Get wrecked. Beautiful. On we go. This is the bit where they're like, wait a minute, we've been tricked. Those Alexandrian villains back there. Weren't they too few in number to constitute a determined attack? Yeah, I thought so too. Bingo. Ow! Freya, the town's in trouble. You gotta come back, please. No, my fears were true. At once, my lord. Come on, you deadweights, hustle! Heyo! And Beatrix is there. Ha! They fell for it. Specifically us, like we fell for it. Dan, no! He says Ungar as well. I'm like, oh. Not the priests. Sad times. Kupo! Please save us. The town is full of demons. They just keep coming. And fight. These, like, Type C class mages. Oh, they're Type Bs. I think the Type Cs are different. Well, they're all still weak to fire. Alright, we come here, we save. The still's going to have more items, or is this just in case you don't... Why am I on slot 10? Seriously, what is going on here? Did I, like, leave the cursor on that last time I saved? Probably. Deliver a letter to Sereno. What just happened? Can you, like, jump into the sand pit at some point? I'm pretty sure that's possible. I think that might be what takes you down to the place where that chest is, so I think I've missed the opportunity to do that now. Oh, that's a pain. Never mind. Missed an item, I guess. This is where we guide the people up through the town. And Fire. Vivi is now the powerhouse. Hey, not that bad. Zidane is stealing, because I didn't think that was actually going to land. Just knock them down one by one. Alexandrian bowling pins. Nice. This must be the main attack force. And so many black mages. Fight after fight after fight. Da 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 da. Two can play at that game. Get forked. See you later, Paranor. Have a good one. Okay, here we go. Enemies are on their way up. How about your side? The Burmesians are fighting back, but the demons keep coming. We fled, unable to resist any longer. Damn those Alexandrians. What are we to do? Go to the right. Because I guess they just came from up there, so why would they go back up? Oh, it's Dan's family. Excuse me, have you seen my husband? No, I sure haven't. Daddy's gone. Wah! Let's go to the left. Yeah, this actually makes a lot more sense now that I look at it, because they just came from that way. Why would they go back up that way? Yeah. There's a motley crew. Yes, White Wind. I think Queen needs higher max HP for that to have a better effect. But for now, I'll take it. At least the black mages don't run away like the other soldiers do. Steal my MP, will you? Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Gotta be faster, we'll lose them all. Which way now? Cross the bridge to the right. Take the bridge. So many soldiers. Well, there's our trance. If these guys weren't dead before, they are now. At least we don't have to worry about wasting a trance on the Beatrix fight. Because you know we are trying to steal everything she has. Pretty sure you can get the ice brand early that way. We're not safe yet. What are you guys doing here? We like this place very much. Even though we've lost the soul-soothing soothing view of the sandstorm. To the cathedral! Do I get to at least open the menu before we have to fight Beatrix? I think we do, right? We get to go inside the cathedral. Where's Dad? Wah! I hope they're all safe inside the cathedral. Everyone inside. Oh. Damn it, we're surrounded. And Fratley. I like this guy. Shall fall like leaves in the wind under the force of my blade. Shing. He's been studying under Odin, clearly. Well, it's possibly a joke in bad taste now. Irontail Fratley. Sir Fratley, I missed you so much. I began my search for you immediately after you left Bermesia. Where have you been all these years? To what corners of the world have you travelled, my dear Fratley? I climbed the highest mountains only to hear rumours of your victories. I searched the deepest valleys only to find your footsteps. But I never found you. And in the end I heard something unbearable. Freya, you say? I believe this is the first time we have met. What? Did you just say? I'm sorry, but I cannot remember you for the life of me. You jest! You cannot have forgotten me. It's me, Freya. Freya of Bermesia. I'm sorry. No. Hey, wait a minute. He's just like hanging out over there. It's Freya, your lost love. How could you forget her? Well, say something. That's enough, Zidane. Been searching for this guy for years and now he's right here. Fratley! Do you remember me, the King of Bermesia? Not at all, I'm afraid. Impossible. Have you forgotten everything that has passed? Then let me ask you this. What brought you back to Bermesia? Is it not because you learned of the crisis here in Cleyra, whose people are our brothers? As a matter of fact, I'll tell you. I found Fratley during my travels around the world, and you guessed it, he didn't know who I was, or even who he was. But when Bermesia was attacked and he heard that Cleyra was in danger, his faint memories as a Dragon Knight called him back here. Dragon Knight. Yes, I was once called that, but now that is all I can remember. Fratley, I must go. Yump. Freya, aren't you going to follow him? No. I'm happy simply knowing that Sir Fratley still lives. I'm sorry, Freya. I knew you weren't ready to see him, but with Cleyra under attack and all, I need no such courtesy, Highness. Well, I'm gonna go after Fratley. Later. Always running into Vivi. My people need me. Away! What's the matter, Freya? Are you crying? What irony. To find the man about whom I have dreamt endlessly, only to discover that he cannot even remember who I am. Come, Zidane, the enemy's hand has not been stilled. We must regroup. Uh-oh. Pathetic rodents. You failed to grasp the true power of this duel. Shing. Swish. Well, bye. Alright, we got the achievement for saving everybody in Cleyra, thank goodness for that. These guys will all give us items. And is there stuff around here? Was I just imagining that? I'm just used to all of the round rooms having, like, items stashed around the edges. But I think that's just the... I'm confusing it with the church in Alexandria. Okay, one quick thing I need to check here. Let's take Beast Killer off and equip... Oh wait, no, he doesn't have the right sword on for Bandit. There we go. Just gonna give him less attack, but we don't need to attack in this fight. We would like to steal some cool stuff, so we'll give ourselves the better chance. Oh, gave us a card. I like the way the kids just give you cards. That's kind of sweet. They're like, hey, you might need this. Elixir, Ether, Phoenix Pinion. And I guess we'll use a tent, even though it's a really weird case of... It's like, what are we, sleeping? I don't understand. Then let's save again just now. I've done all of that stuff, because... something goes wrong in this fight. Which it could. It very easily could. Think you can get away? Get away? You're a bigger fool than I imagined. Have you forgotten how badly I beat you back in Burmecia? Fluke! Absolutely a fluke. Let's fight. Oh good, a Phoenix down. And steal. Ouch. Somebody heal him. Very cool. Well, could have been worse. Ouch. The trick here is just to have Zidane steal as much as possible and have everybody else make sure he stays alive. Thunder Gloves. One more, one more, one more. No whammies, no whammies. Ow. Seriously with the crit, though? Come on, Beatrix. Couldn't steal. I think we've only got a couple of turns left before it kills Zidane. Oh, VVY. Still no steals. I think we're almost out of time for this fight. Yeah, Vivi is squishy. He's the squishy character. Dang it, we're out of time. No more games, really? This is Twitch. What do you mean no more games? shall leave with the jewel now. Cheap shot. She's too powerful. Black mages, our work here is done. Commence withdrawal immediately. Hey, at least we nicked your thunder gloves. No ice brand yet, though. She's just carrying a spare sword. Hey, they disappeared. What now, Freya? Good question. I'm gonna follow him. Everyone follow me. Also, this is great because Queena can't follow you. Zidane, he's gone. I highly doubt I will ever return to this place. Well, there won't be a place to return to in a minute. Oh no, Freya's gone too. I like the way he's like, go on then. So good, little Vivi. Best boy.
I no like heights.
Later. Meanwhile aboard the Red Rose. Without her summoning powers, Garnet is helpless. With this dark matter, I now hold the power to summon an Eidolon. Now I'll find out if Kuja's claims are true. Odin, come to me! Third best cutscene in the entire game. Someone had to do it. Stay puffed. No treehouse for you. Gosh, that's terrifying. Just casually rides off into the sky. And Bran is all like, yes. Pretty fireworks. And somehow, while we were traveling through the air as balls of energy, we all saw that happen. Jeez, did you see that? Cleyra, Puck, Queena, they're all gone. Damn it. Oh yeah, what happened to Beatrix? I bet she's on the ship. He's like, come this way? Freya, I think Zidane's calling for us. Please, leave me alone. We have to get behind the stairs. Someone's coming. I'm kind of surprised Freya doesn't just be like, well, what the heck, I'll just fight them all. This is the bit where Beatrix starts to have her crisis moment. How is Her Majesty? She has eagerly awaited your return. I'm certain she will shower you with praise for our victory. Your supremacy is without question now, blah blah. Forgive me, General. Tell Her Majesty that I will report to her shortly. That was ridiculous. My troops alone would have been more than enough to take Cleyra. Why does the Queen insist on using black mages and Eidolons? I didn't train all these years so I could take a back seat to anyone. This way! Hurry up! You three get on the teleport and go to Alexandria immediately. Beatrix is feeling a little bit, jealous? I don't know. Jealous is the wrong word. There's no difference between them and me. We're all just blindly following orders. My heart and my will mean nothing. Maybe Steiner was right. Steiner right about something? Impossible. Did you hear that? Looks like Bran's on board the ship. Can't go in there. There's really not a whole lot we can do here. Can you see anything? It's too dark. I can't see anything. Beatrix! Oh, that's her. Did you get the item? Is this it, Your Majesty?
Yes, this is it.
Those giant trumpets of hair. Haha, with this I can finally... No, I need one more. I must get the last jewel. Not even a word of gratitude. Beatrix, go find the last jewel. Yes, Your Majesty. By the way, how is the princess doing? Garnet? We've drawn all the Eidolons from her. She is no longer of any use to me. What do you mean, Your Majesty? Garnet has committed a crime. I shall have her executed for stealing the jewel. What? Don't make me repeat myself. When we get back to Alexandria, I'll have Garnet beheaded. Now go, find the last jewel. Your Majesty. Ha ha ha. Dagger. Calm down. Fighting them now would be senseless. They still have Garnet in custody. So what are you saying? We should just stand here? We've got to go to Alexandria before Bran. That's the only way. The only question is, how? Zidane, follow me. Vivi, where are you going? Back to the telepods. We're going to travel in Black Mage style. Oh, Moogle. Come back, Moogle. Is this Sereno? This is Sereno, right? Yeah. Got a letter for you. Cleyra may be destroyed. Stills can keep saying, I've been through stuff like this before. I'll be fine. What if you won't be okay this time, Kupo? Pretty sure Motley and Stiltskin are fine. Alright, folks. I think we're going to call it there. It's been a solid stream. This seems like a good point in the game to leave it. Because some pretty intense stuff is about to happen. So I think we're going to save that for the weekend. I'm enjoying playing this game. I want to play it at the weekend. So I will see you guys then. In the meantime, let's take a quick look out there on Twitch and see if anybody out there is streaming. Oh, hey, False Symmetry is playing Kingdom 2 Crowns. Let's check that out, shall we? Makes a change from the Hermitcraft shenanigans. Folks who are subscribed, don't forget you can use your Pixel Hype emotes and everyone can use the hashtag PixelRaid. Show some love to False Symmetry. Checking out a new game, trying something a little bit different. In the meantime, I'll see you guys over the weekend. Take care. Bye for now.